Long before the arrival of the president from COP28, the summit organized by the United Nations to tackle climate change, where heads of different countries meet to fine-tune bilateral trade in UAE, the delegation of 422 sponsored by the federal government among the 1,411 registered delegates from Nigeria has continued to raise concern, with some Nigerians expressing displeasure as a result of the state of the economy. Our correspondent, Delegates, has more in this report.
Despite the statement by the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, that Nigeria is set to gain a multi-trillion-dollar climate change financing to fund the 2024 budget as a fallout from the COP28, some economists expressed concern over the large delegate list amid economic challenges.
It's unnecessary, if you may ask me. Why is it unnecessary? Is it the first conference Nigeria is attending? What has been the result of the previous conferences? This is 28 in the series. He said about climate change. Go to Niger Delta. What led to the death of Ken Saro-Wiwa? Is it not the same fight for the sanctification of our environment? Is the environment now safe? I think they just went for a mere jamboree, if you may ask me. It's a wasted effort. It's quite unnecessary. And we're told that close to $1 billion is spent on air ticket alone. That's right. So if you add hotel bookings, lodging, accommodation, feeding, and logistics, we're talking about $2 billion on just a conference.
So any conversation that will deepen citizens' understanding about climate change, its effects in the global world, is a crucial event as such. But having established that, it becomes very worrisome to say that at a very trying period of a nation like Nigeria today, that delegation of 422 persons, to my mind, it's way too much. It's way too much, because when you hear the whooping amount of money that we go into that movement, and you consider a vis-a-vis with the pains and the groaning citizens are going through in Nigeria, you would rather say that it was not worthwhile in the first place.
Speaking on the economic gains of the COP28, the Economists said Nigeria has not benefited from previous meeting. Hence, the Minister of Information has no justification over the number of delegates to the summit.
What has been the result of previous conferences that the president and former president have attended? Has our life situation improved? Has our environment improved? There are weekly settlements. Who are the countries emitting carbon emissions and all that? They are the industrial world. They are paying lip service. We have just gone to enhance their economy. I think the president and the entourage went on tourism. That is what they went for. Nothing will come out of that conference. That is the truth. And we should stop wasting our hard-earned resources, hard-earned forest on such jamboree and trips.
I hear a lot of justification from the Minister of Information that, it's opportunity to showcase Nigerian and their readiness, what they are doing with regards to climate change and so many other things they want to do. Of course, that's well intended, but the point we are making here is that the delegation is way too much. Taxpayers' money is expended. That journey, if you put in all what we go into, it will not be less than $1 billion. With the number of people that went in there, don't forget that some unconfirmed information had it that we even had over 1,000 delegates before the government spokesperson came to say that it was 422.
There is no denying the fact that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu met with European giants like Germany on bilateral trade for power and the UAE for electric buses, among others that will benefit the nation. But Nigerians want a quick fix situation amid economic worries of rising debt profile and forest, hence the call on the Nigerian government to be prudent in their spending. From Warri in Delta State, Delegates reporting for Galaxy News.